Hello, and welcome to this next chapter of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Let's see the story so far. Having finally returned to Reinhold Manor with Claudia in tow, Layton and Luke are horrified to discover that a murder has taken place there during their absence. Waiting for Luke and Layton at the manor is police detective Inspector Chalmey. Upon receiving a report on the murder, he has raced to St. Mystere to conduct an investigation. He has his suspicions about Luke and Layton. Shortly after the murder, a servant to the Reinhold family named Ramon goes missing. At Lady Dahlia's request, Luke and the professor set out to gather information on his whereabouts. Oh, look at them. Look at this picture. What is that, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor, but even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. Ah, there was another hint coin. By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. Okay, 5 suspects are called into the police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. Okay, one of us is lying, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, let's start with E here. Okay, if all 5 of them are lying, then that means that should be lying. Yeah, female there, which would make that false. If A statement is true, then 3 other people should be saying the same thing as A. But that's not the case, so A is the liar. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? If one person is telling the truth, then that means 4 of them are lying. So it has to be... Okay. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? It's going to be 1.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Another puzzle solved. That's right, every suspect accused a different number of people. If everyone was telling the truth, it had to be one less suspect, no more, no less. It had to be one suspect, no more, no less. The only suspect whose statement fits the condition is D. It looks like he's the free man now. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You do best to use that brain of yours to find the golden apple everyone is abuzz about. Yay! Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go and find Ramon and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we'll do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, even in the way they moved. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron? Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two are relatives of one another? I've never heard of anything to suggest as such, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Yeah, that. I'm like, what? Meow. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it best if we brought this to Inspector ChelMe. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage a village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that Chalmy one bit. He reeks of smoke and he's so full of himself, and the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much. Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon. Oh. Look at you floating away there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with a puzzle I've been mulling over? Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist... One-line puzzle. Okay. Have you ever heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which is it? Can I, Oh, I can draw. Nice. Okay. Oh, it wants me to circle, so no. Okay, well here it's, you know, the bonnet of the car, and you come down and you go around the wheel, around the wheel again, to the boot, and then here, to connect with the front windscreen, and then there, and that one does work. This one, here to here, yeah, complex, but works. It's a, you know, loop-de-loop, you know, here and doing a whole bunch of loop-de-loops, and then here, and then zigzag. That works. And this one, it's kind of similar to that one. Different, but similar. And it does work. This one, I can't work out.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
See? Easy. Very nice. There's actually a very easy way to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. This method will be revealed to you after you solve one or more of these riddles. One more of these riddles. And some fine work there. I was stuck on this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. So be careful out there, alright? Well, that was a welcome piece of news, but don't worry about me because I don't scare easily. Hey, we got this guy. Hey, you two. What you up to? Let me in on the secret. Ah, I got it. Don't tell me. I told you, I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info? Yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, and good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right? But definitely do not go poking around the tower at the north side of town. Got it? Yeah, you got it. The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out. Hey, I see you're busy investigating as always. Yeah, of course you are. Thing is, I got a hot puzzle here, and there's no way I'm waiting till later to show you. So hold that investigation, Prof. You got a puzzle to solve. I was kind of wondering where the puzzle was before, which is why I tapped him again. Okay, racetrack riddle. Okay, the distance 3 racehorses can run around the racetrack in 1 minute is listed below. 2, 3, and 4. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? It says here that they're whole laps, so it's 1 minute before they're all going to be lined up again.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
You got it. In 1 minute, horse A will have done 2 laps, horse B will have done 3 laps, horse C will have done 4 laps, and all the horses will be lined up at the starting line. Hey, nice one. You're pretty slick with puzzles. Guess that's why you got that top hat, huh? Thought so. Alright then, Prof. Since you did such a good job, I suppose I'll let you pass through. Nice. I wonder if there's anyone in here to talk to. Okay. These candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Look, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. You pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? Uh, uh, um, 100?
Well, here's my Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Very good. You had 50 pieces of candy in 10 jars, giving you a total of 500 pieces of candy. You divided 500 pieces into 20 bags, so of course the mathematical average of this will be 25 pieces a bag. There we are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it? Ooh, we got another gizmo. Ooh. Oh look, another candle, Luke. That reminds me, have you heard this one before? Okay, you have one match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp, start a fire to warm the room, and heat your bath water. In order to complete all of the above actions, which of these should you light first? Well, I guess he's actually going to light the match before I can light anything else.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
That's right. The first thing you need to light is the match itself. Without a fire source, how can you possibly start to take care of the lamp, the bathwater, or fireplace? Wonderful work, Luke. That is indeed the answer. I don't see anyone minding the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now. Ooh. Okay, let's head over to the plaza. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing over the entrance. So they are. Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. But it looks like you've already done that. Well, I guess I just lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to have to solve one more puzzle. Okay. The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following. A is 0, B is 9, C is 6, D is 3. I don't know. That just kind of feels right. 3, 6, 9, 0.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Okay. That's right, the dots on the die represent the hands of an analog clock. Way to go! You've earned it, mister, so come on through. Are you still after that scary cat? We are looking for one of the Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where did I see that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the clock tower. I'm like, how are we doing with this gizmo thingy? We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting. I can't wait to see what's in store for us there. Oh, okay. I kind of want to head back for a minute. I didn't feel like I was finished back here. Is it true what they're saying about a murder in Ranhold Manor? A murder in our little village. The very thought gives me goosebumps. And a great idea for a novel. Oh, excuse my insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for new ideas. How can I help you? We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around? No, I can't say I've seen him today. But if search around town has turned up nothing, he's probably at the park or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go. The tower, huh? Oh, you should stay as far away from that tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it. It sure seems that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just what are the rumors? Just, you know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about that tower. Okay, we haven't gone to, Granny R's house yet. There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago. Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Luke, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it. Okay. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide the obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 12 moves. Okay, slide him over. Okay. Okay, that's probably not the... Okay, restart. I still want to start this way.
How does this sound?
There we go.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Well done. With all these blocks in the way, getting your ball to the goal was harder than you expected, wasn't it? Very nice. The door should open right up now. Yay, look at that. Okay, well, howdy. Do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. No wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Yes, you were gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton Guide to the Puzzled Puzzlers. Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about? Fret not, Lute. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd or visualize the location of lost objects? Sure, any fortune teller can do that. So what if you can see a few days into the future? Big whoop. My speciality, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys had a few of those, hey? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor little lost puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. Wow, so those puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now? Hehe, it looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now go ahead and give a knock on the door of the little shack behind me. Inside you'll find rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you can find lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties. Okay, let's go with I didn't want to tap her. I was trying to get hint coins. Why, howdy, do you have... Okay. Okay. There's nothing in here. That means we've gotten all the puzzles so far. Hey, that's what I was trying to get before. Hint coins. I didn't mean that. There, I got 3 and... give me a sec. Okay. That means that we're up to date. We've done all the hint puzzles that we can do. Now... Actually, before we go back here, why don't we go over and see if anyone's seen room run this way? Oh, what the heck was that sound? Grr! I've just had it. Would someone please stop that awful racket? What's the matter, sir? Who are you calling sir? I'm a young man. But never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made that noise every once in a while, but recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jack of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of this deafening din is? You know, now that you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up in the tower, but who knows? So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb. So it doesn't look like she ever has a puzzle. Hey there, gents. Are looking for something again? We were called to St. Mystia to locate the golden apple. We came all the way from London, but we keep getting sidetracked by unrelated matters. We haven't made any progress in our investigation. Sorry to hear things aren't going smoothly. Well, you like puzzles, don't you? You fit right in here. I'm breaking a sweat trying to keep things together. Would you mind helping me out with a problem? I have some milk I need to divvy up, but my measuring cup seems to have grown legs and walked away. Do you have any ideas how I might get myself out of this little pickle? On the counter, we have a 10-quart pitcher full of milk, an empty 7-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 10 quarts of milk so both the 10-quart pitcher and the 7-quart pitcher are holding exactly 5 quarts. Okay. Okay. That like that, I'm guessing. Okay. And that's it.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved
I
it.
probably should have talked more through that, but I'm just like, hey, I got it. I got it. And so it's that there, and it's that there, and it's that there. And well done. If you keep at it long enough, you'll eventually come across the solution. The shortest possible solution requires 9 moves. Thanks a bunch. Now I can finally start on these scones. There must be some way I can return the favor. Well, this being a restaurant and all, come by and eat whenever you like. It's on the house. Hey, sorry, I don't have a puzzle for you now. I'll have one next time we bump into each other. That is perfectly fine with me. I think we should head back now. And, go through there. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No. On second thought, it is a different cat. Yes, it's an alley cat, and judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Ah, yes, Luke, speaking of mice, have you heard of this one before? Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? Yeah, it says here you picked up one of these darling baby mice. One. So, yeah, can't make babies without a mummy and a daddy
I've
mouse.
got it. Professor, I've solved it.
That's right, your mouse can't give birth to any babies by itself. Correct. Excellent work, Luke. Ooh, we got a bit of painting. Let's keep looking for hand coins. Yay, we got our 3 coins. Hehehe, what you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together. Brother and sister. A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you would be twice my age. Well, why don't you give me 1 more on top of that, and then you'll be 3 times. Then I'll be 3 times your age. Just how old is each sibling? Okay. Okay. So if we do, okay, so taking 2 years off, the brother's age, the difference in age becomes 4 years. Move 3 years, and it's now 6. 4 years is twice. Okay, so that means that they have to be 6.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right, the conditions in the puzzle only work if both the brother and sister are currently 6. The 2 siblings must have been born within a year of each other. Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know the guy from the mansion, Ramon? He may look sedate, but boy does he have the nightlife. His buddy's the party animal, Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about those steps to the north. Just head up north till you hit a fork in the road, then take the path to the right. Oh, I have to go now. Let's play again later. Okay, head north. Let's talk to these people. Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. Oh, the one-line puzzle too! Okay, we've done this one. We did number 1 earlier in this video. So, this one, and this one looks easy. And like, that one, and that one I can see. But this one looks like it has one too many over. Yeah, no. If it didn't have that line, like that line, it would have worked.
How does this sound?
Perfect.
I did it! Yes!
Okay. Nicely done. When examining a picture like this, the key is to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. Oops. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say there's nothing you can do to change fate. You just have to tough it out. Okay, we should have some coins, around here somewhere. Yay! Okay, I did it. Let's talk to this guy and get another puzzle. What's this? Yes, it's just as I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, no? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask you may after you solve this puzzle for me. Island hopping. Here is an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly one time. The island folk say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge. So where should your bridge go? Okay. I'm thinking there. Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
And I know you couldn't
Every
see the
puzzle
mouse,
has an
but I
answer.
just traced it until I figured out where one point needed that little extra. I did that yellow line. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective, your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own. It's in their eyes, I say. They never lie. And when they do, I know. I wonder how many more pieces for that gizmo. Okay, I think we've done everything. Let's head right. Let's look for some coins. Okay, that's 2. I'm tapped almost everywhere. Oh, hello there. Say, Sonny, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I've become quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you'd mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep those coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
That's right, you'll gather up 9 coins when the rope is pulled taut. It's really quite a simple puzzle, but following every coin's path does take quite a bit of time. My, what a sharp fellow you are. Now, do an old man a favor and help me search for that coin, hey? Yay, we got a gizmo! I kept thinking maybe it was around where he was standing somewhere. Okay, I guess let's keep going. Hey, we found someone. Let me tell you, lately St. Mystere has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof, you can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? No, can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me only folks vanishing were the ones complaining of feeling sick or tired. Ah, shucks, I don't really remember much about it. You'd probably have better luck talking with Zapone about stuff like this. I hear he's in the know about pretty much everything. Zapone, you say? Where might we find this person? Wuza Waza, you mean you didn't bump into him on the way here? We did. He's the slouchy guy with the fancy little mustache. You'll know him when you see him. Well, it's sure hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by asking around. We got a whole bunch of mysteries going. Okay, it's 2. That's 3! Yay! Ooh, let's head that way. Ooh. Lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. How old is Dad? A father and son are chatting when the son poses this question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, hey? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm as old as your age, plus half of my age. How old is the father? Okay, so if half of his age is the same as, yeah, it would have to be the same. Half of his age must be as old as the kid. So that means we'll do 4s like that. They'll accept 4s like that.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
See? That's right. Half your father's age plus son's age will give you the answer, which means half the father's age must be equal to the son's age. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I will let you get back to what you were doing. Good day. We got a hint coin. We got another hint coin. And another one. I wasn't even trying there. Okay, let's head back. Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, is something the matter? Ah, yes, now I remember. If it's rumors you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Crouton. He owns a restaurant in town. Okay. Guess we're heading back this way. You're looking for the restaurant now? It's not far, just head a little to the west of here. But before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. If you want to experience all that St. Mystia has to offer, you can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time and explore the city from corner to corner. You'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. Wait, is he telling us that we missed something? And the little girl's back. Hey, mister, I've got a neat puzzle for you. If you solve it, I'll tell you a really big secret. 3 umbrellas. 3 identical looking umbrellas are sitting upright in a stand, assuming the owners don't check their umbrellas labels, or a percentage chance is there that only 2 people will walk away in that. What? That's not even possible. Okay, so one person could walk off with their umbrella, but if 2 people grab their umbrella, then that means the third one would have to, because it's the last one left. There's no chance that 2 people could have their umbrella and the third one wouldn't.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. 2 people managed to grab their own umbrellas. The third person is left with only one umbrella to take, their own. It's impossible for 2 out of 3 to pick up their own umbrellas. Wow, that was fast. Okie dokie. Ready to hear my secret? You know Lady Dahlia, right? Well, turns out she's not as mean as people make her out to be. In fact, I bet she's a really nice lady. I bet you a million pickerats. Ooh, Professor Layton's already got to bed. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything, you know. Hey, this goes back. Oh, let me bug you for a minute there, Sonny. I'm all turned around on this one issue, and I need someone with a level head to help me out. See, it all started a while back when I was on vacation and bought this camera case. I think that sneaky sales clerk swindled me out of a few dollars. While walking through a market on vacation, you notice a small stand selling cameras. A camera and case set is selling for $310. The seller tells you that the camera costs $300 more than the case itself, and that the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. You decide you'd rather wait on buying a camera and not to buy just the case alone. You hand the seller a $100 bill and his eyes light up. Think fast now. How much change should you be getting back? Okay. 300 more. Okay, so that means there's only $10 left, and well, you have to split that in half and give half to the case and half to the thing. So to get and then take it off. So a case is $5, and you need $95 back.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Good thinking. That merchant had an awfully misleading way of explaining things, didn't he? Make sure you don't get duped by some swindler next time you go out shopping. Didn't over that sneak, and I thought I was getting the deal of the century. Sure makes a fellow sad to think that people can be so dishonest. Let's just do a quick loop around. Nope, can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to mean that only folks vanishing are the ones complaining, feeling sick or tired. Yeah, that was the same stuff. Hello again. How are you today? Okay. I think it's time for us to head off. If I hear another good puzzle, I'll be sure to show it to you, okay? What's that door? Oh, yeah, that's him. I hear you've been investigating St. Mystere. Feel free to continue, but stay away from that tower. That place brings misfortune upon the village, and I strongly advise you to keep your distance. Okay. Let's go talk to the guy in here. That guy. Ramon, he hasn't been around today. It looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I've heard some weird rumors from my customers lately. Recently, there's been talk of a strange old man running around St. Mystere kidnapping people. A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all these secondhand, so you got me there. You need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try your luck at the cafe. Usually you hear rumors straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A mysterious old man kidnapping village folk? Now that's a rumor. Ah, we missed a puzzle. That's the first puzzle we've missed. Professor, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. Look, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an elderly kidnapper. Elderly kidnapper. It's also bizarre. I can't make any sense of it at all, Professor. I think we finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor. Okay, so let's just start at chapter 4. And we're gonna go okay to save our progress, and yep. Okay, so that is where we're going to wrap things up for today. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe and like buttons. Feel free to leave a comment, as I do read each and every single one. I hope you're having a wonderful time soon wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!